go party.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Nothing plastic, it's fantastic. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Nothing plastic, it's fantastic. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Nothing plastic, it's fantastic. I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Nothing plastic.
Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Today I'm going to be doing my first Halloween tutorial of this year. I did a Barbie and Ken inspired look with my boyfriend. This is the first time he's been on my channel, so yeah. And right now I am just going to be starting off using my Cover FX foundation. It's super high coverage and it's just nice cream foundation, and I'm applying this for a nice, amazing airbrushed look to the skin. And I'm going to be blending that all in with a beauty blender. I actually got my inspiration from the movie Life Size with Tyra Banks. I actually saw that movie on television the other day and I'm like, wow, I want to recreate a Barbie. But all of the pictures of her were really simple makeup, so I wanted to spoof it up a little bit. So I actually found this Barbie makeup kind of inspiration online, and I just went from there. So I just took my Studio Fix powder and applied that all over my face and just kind of patted that on. And now I'm taking MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot and I'm applying this all over my lid. And this is just going to give it a nice primed eye for all of the shadows that I'm going to be using today. So I really want a nice pink transition color, so I went into the Modern Renaissance palette and I picked the color Love Letter. And this is a beautiful darker pink shadow, and I think it looks amazing in the crease. And these Anastasia shadows really blend beautifully. They do not crease really that badly, or like they're not hard to blend, which I love. And then I'm going into the Too Faced palette that I got for Christmas last year. I don't know exactly what this palette is called, but I'm taking the color Party Dress and I'm applying that to the crease as well. And this is just going to give it a more pink look. You can honestly really take any hot pink shadow. I just chose this one because it's very pigmented and sparkly, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. And now I'm just taking the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot again, and I'm just going to carve out my lid the way I want it. I kind of wanted somewhat of a cut crease, so I'm just carving that out to make it more defined, and this actually makes applying the shadow a lot easier if you do this beforehand. And next I'm going into the Violet Voss Pro palette, and this is the Drenched Metal palette, and I'm going in with a kind of mossy green color. So this color is called Bliss. You can really use any mossy green shadow, but this one is amazing. I didn't even have to spray my brush, and it was so pigmented and it just really showed up the way I wanted it to. And I did my eyeliner off camera because I always focus so hard in the mirror that I can never capture on camera. So I'm just putting on L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and then applying lashes. And next I'm going to go right into my concealer, and I'm taking the Nars Concealer in Creme Brulee. I went a lot lighter this time. I think that a Barbie doll kind of has a nice bright under eye, so I did a lot brighter than I normally would. And it actually turned out really nice for photos, which I love. This concealer is amazing. It's super creamy and blends beautifully with a beauty blender. And yeah, I just really love that. And I always like to clean up my harsh lines or any fallout from before with this concealer, and it honestly cleans it up beautifully and made it look super nice. So now I'm going into my Anastasia Cream Contour Kit, and I'm just kind of outlining where I would like my contour to be, and I'm bringing my cheekbones kind of high. I started off with a tanner shade, and then I kind of made it a little bit deeper, and I'm contouring my cheeks and my nose, and this is just going to give the appearance of slimmer cheekbones and a slimmer nose because my nose is not Barbie-like, so I want to kind of make it as Barbie-like as possible. And honestly, it doesn't really show off here, but in pictures, it really honestly looks so great, and I love that about this stuff. And I always like to set my creams with a powder, so I'm going in with the Anastasia Contour Kit, the powder version, and I am just contouring my cheeks and my nose with a angled brush and just really making it as desirable as possible. I want my face to be kind of tan because I am going to be applying a lot of blush later on. That's just going to make it kind of washed out, so I wanted to make sure that I was tan. And then I apply the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and this is my favorite powder right now, especially when I want to have like a nice bright under eye. I really love this stuff. It's amazing, and I definitely think you should get your hands on it. Even though it is kind of pricey, it will last you a long time. And I'm just going back in with the color I used on my lids and on my crease, and I'm applying that underneath. So I'm applying the green on the inner part of the under eye, and then I'm applying the pink on the outer part of the under eye, and just kind of smoking that out. And I am just kind of doing touch-ups now with the pink eyeshadow, and yeah. I also want to apologize for my background. I clearly did not even realize that all of my stuff in my vanity is showing and from my desk, so I wanted to apologize for that. I normally just have wall in the background, so just excuse all of my personal hygiene stuff. But now I'm going in with Nars Orgasm blush, and I'm really going in on this because I feel like a Barbie pink cheek is really what stands out on a Barbie doll, and it showed up beautifully in photos. And I realized that this blush wasn't enough for me, so I went back in with that party dress color from the Too Faced palette, and I used that as a blush, and it turned out amazing, and I really love the way this actually came out. And I decided last minute to apply black liner in my waterline. I think it really just tied the look together. And then I'm applying this MAC highlighter, and it has like little bowling pins on it. I think this is limited edition. And I'm applying this on my inner corners and also underneath my brow bone. And this is just gonna bring a little bit more life to my eyes. And then I like to spray my face with MAC Fix Plus. And this is gonna go on my face to melt the entire look together before applying highlighter. And then I apply all the colors from the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I'm just applying that in all the important areas where you want to glow. And I just do this until it looks like my desired, highlight feel. And my lips is a crazy concoction. I started off with MAC Stripped Down Lip Liner, and then I applied Velvet Teddy lipstick, and this is just a nice pink color. And then I applied ColourPop Salo on top of that and just dotted that on for a little bit of more of a pinker look. And then I applied MAC's Cream Sheen Glass in Boy Bait, and then I used a MAC lip glass, and I have no idea what the color is called. Oh, actually I lied, it's called Itsy. And I just did that and sprayed the whole look together with Urban Decay setting spray, and that's it. Okay guys, so now we're on to the can. This is super easy. All you really need is to take some of the same concealer I used underneath my eyes. It was the Nars Creamy Radiant in Creme Brulee, and I'm putting this underneath his eyes to make them look a little bit more airbrushed. And as you can see, he hates getting his makeup done. True guy for you. And we are going to be taking the Ben Nye Banana Powder and just setting that concealer. And I'm just kind of putting that all over. And then I'm taking a L'Oreal True Match bronzer, and I'm just kind of bronzing up his skin to give him a little bit more of a tan. He is Irish and Italian and Polish, so he doesn't have the tannest skin right now, so we are going to bronze him up a little bit. And yes, I did miss the neck, and I did that on purpose because I did not want to get on his collar. This honestly is just to kind of show you how to do it so that you can recreate it. Now I'm just wetting his hair with some water, and then I'm going to just be blow drying it back with a paddle brush and a blow dryer and kind of bringing the front piece forward. He already has like Ken blonde hair, so I don't really have to do much with it. I just want to kind of style it to make it look how I want. And then I put him in a collared shirt with a pink t-shirt on top, and it really just tied the whole look together. So thank you so much for watching, guys, and if you want to see more videos with my boyfriend, give this video a thumbs up. Love you so much. Mwah.